Nagaland bi 18 Lok Sabha election do 19 April de vote dibole ase aro Nagaland state te mohan electors 13 lakhs 25,383 to be exact electors ase to idu 19 April de election jawole laga hoi ja ase etia do state bi pura party alak alak khan candidates khan bi campaign kuri na ta han bi ready kuri na ja ase enaga time de ami khan laga future leader khan youth khan logode ami khan olop tahan laga thinking bi ki ase tahan bi ki expectation ase mohana leader khan logode bra nohele bi ami khan la representative logode bra ki expectation ase aru election etu bra ki expectation ase tahan bi hudi bole tahan laga bhabna bi jani bole ami khan yede aji elder college kohima da aina ase yede students khan ase to tahan lode bra views kan tahan la bhabna tahan la expectation bi hudibo garni mohan ite aishe to thank you all so much for joining us today to mohan dikhiba nishna yede students kan yede khara kurina ase aru among the students yede first time electors kan bi ase to ena hoigina tahan the first time vote dibola ase to mohan jani ole track ro tahan bi how they are looking forward aru ki expectation ase edu election edu election time edu karne to if you can kindly introduce yourself and being the first time voter, so how are you looking forward to be casting your vote or exercising your franchise for the first time?
My name is Pongbake Kunyak, and
In which year you are studying?
second semester, and I've been serving as an executive as a assistant game and sports secretary. And first of all, for me, I didn't experience in my past life. So according to the news I've been watched, it's better to vote in Congress.
Okay.
Thank you.
What about you?
First of all, my name is Kokrido from 6th semester. I belong to Yimkyung community, and even me, this is going to be my first time to vote. I haven't still decided yet which one, but I will vote.
Okay, whom you will vote?
Yeah,
All right.
that's all.
Hello, my name is Chris Lurio. I'm currently studying BA 6th semester. So for me, being the first time being a voter, like it's kind of a new thing. So like to cast my vote, for me still I haven't decided, but I'll give my vote to those that will work for the betterment of the Nagas, as well as giving working on the things such as development and all. So for me, I feel that those who can do those things better, for me, I'll cast my vote to those. Yeah.
As you know, like election is very important because this is a time where we vote, where we select our leaders, right? And for Lok Sabha election, we have only one seat from our state, just lone seat, and he will be the one who will be representing Nagaland and speak for us. He will be the voice of Nagaland. So we have three candidates from Nagaland. One is NDPP, who is the PDA consensus candidate. So he is from the NDPP party, Dr. Chemben Muri. The other one is Congress president, and NPCC, Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee, is the president, and he'll be contesting from Congress party as Supong Merin Jamir. And the other one is the independent candidate, Haitang Bill Lotha. So there will be three candidates. And we have seen in the past that we have not taken election very seriously, but since you are the future of Nagaland, so now you have to know how important election is, because this is the time for selecting our leaders. Now Lok Sabha, but even in assembly election also, because if we select the wrong leader, we will be misguided. So among the three, or for you, how important do you feel like election or casting your vote is like for you?
For me, it's better to think twice before we cast a vote, and we should select the leader according to their hardworking, according to their characteristics. Because once we cast the vote, once the leadership they came up, but if we didn't do what we think, then it will be lost for us. So better vote to Congress for this time. Thank you.
Okay, for me, as a responsible citizen, we have to take serious in voting and all, and we should vote accordingly to our rights and our choice. Thank you.
For me, I feel that for choosing our candidate, it should not be based on that like taking money for vote and all. It should be clean. So like those who can work for the betterment of the Nagas, I think those people deserve the vote of the people. Yes.
So we have heard from the first time voters who will be voting and very excited to vote for the first time to exercise their franchise. So tell us your views about selecting our leaders. Like who do you think, who the personalities you want as a leader from our state?
Uh, as per my views, I think from Congress leader, so I think Congress, Sibong Miran Jamir, I think he's eligible for me as per my opinion. As for the ground report of Nagaland election going on, that is, if there is no opposition in Nagaland, then it is not a, a clear democratic principles. That's why I believe in there should be an opposition where our democratic principle stands strong. So, as for my opinion, there should be. I think Congress is the best if you like it.
So all this time we have seen, like PJB alliance with our regional party who has been in the government in Nagaland. Now, as you have rightly you have said, like Congress is the right person, and why Congress? Like
Because they have submitted even what is it, some draft, and they say that they aim at secularism, and this is the main principles of one of Indian constitution. So I think they believe in equal distribution of rights and rights to information, everything included here. So I think it can work on. Yeah.
so, do you feel about Nagaland election? You have been participating in assembly election also. You have voted before. So, how do you feel the election process that we have been doing, and the works that the government has been doing in the state?
As per my view, vote are being manipulated through societies, even from the background, from our family background also. So I think we should stand in what we call it, what, one man, one vote. Yeah. So in Nagaland, it is not a pure democratic election. There should be a fair. I think there are a lot of corruption occurred, and one main principle is for Lok Sabha there is a party called collaboration. I mean alliance. So the party leaders are all aligned. So it led to some discrimination on one man, one rice, one vote. That is.
Thank you for sharing your views. So, yeah, same question to you. How do you look forward for the election, and what is your expectation from the leaders that will be choosing?
As for me, since it's my first time for Lok Sabha election, uh, it will be good that if the rightful candidate,
Whom do you feel is the right person to represent the state?
I've not decided yet, but I will vote for the who is capable of uh, for the betterment of our society or the Nagas, and yeah, that's all.
Are you looking forward for the upcoming Lok Sabha election to cast your vote?
Yeah.
So, can you tell us more about the importance that you feel like election is all about? And we now just 18th Lok Sabha election is just on 19th April, where everyone will be casting our franchise. So, how are you looking forward for the election?
First of all, please excuse me for having a little knowledge about politics, and I have no idea regarding these things. But since I'm also a citizen, as a citizen of India, I should cast my vote. So based on that, I think what I want for this upcoming election is that I want a leader with a leadership quality, of course, but then apart from that, I want also a person who can stand out and who can raise our voice, who can who can work for the betterment of our society, particularly Nagaland as a backward tribe. And then I want a truthful leader, and that's what I want. And also, apart from candidates, I want to encourage all the voters who are gonna vote for this election. I want them to maintain a clear and clean election. Yeah, and vote for the betterment of our Nagaland.
Nagaland bi 18 Lok Sabha election do 19 April de vote dibole ase aro Nagaland state te mohan electors 13,25,383 to be exact electors ase to idu 19 April de election jawole laga hoi ja ase ite do state bi pura party alak alak khan candidates khan bi campaign kuri na ta han bi ready kuri na ja ase enaga time de ami khan laga future leader khan youth khan logode ami khan olop tahan laga thinking bi ki ase tahan bi ki expectation ase mohan la leader khan logode bra nohele bi ami khan la representative logode bra ki expectation ase aru election etu bra ki expectation ase tahan bi hudi bole tahan laga bhabna bi jani bole ami khan yede aji elder college kohima da aina ase yede students khan ase to tahan lode bra views kan tahan la bhabna tahan la expectation bi hudi bo garni mohan ite aise to thank you all so much for joining us today. To Mohan Dikkibanishna, like the wrong leader, they will be we will be misguided. So, among the three, or for you, how important do you feel like election or casting your vote is like for you?
For me, it's better to think twice before we cast a vote, and we should select the leader according to their hardworking, according to their characteristics. Because say once we cast the vote, once the leadership they came up, but if we didn't do what we think, then it will be lost for us. So better vote to Congress for this time. Thank you.
Okay, for me, as a responsible citizen, we have to take serious in voting and all. And
What do you think election is all about, and what is your expectation from this election? And as we know, the 18 Lok Sabha poll is just coming up. So, what is your expectation from the leaders?
Well, my name is Lamsido, and I'm currently pursuing my PA first semester here at Alder College. So, talking about the 14 Lok Sabha election, yeah, it will be so challenging for both the parties, the PDA consensus candidate and the Congress. So we are hoping, yeah, NDPV consensus.
One independent candidate.
Okay, yeah, three of them. So it will be more challenging for this upcoming election, Lok Sabha election. So
According to you, whom do you find, among the three, is the right person to represent us?
to me, Esupung Jamir. Since the Congress manifesto, it's very clear. They are very secular to every religion. So I'm with Subong Maran. Yeah.
Most of the time what we have been seeing is that especially the elected leaders or the bureaucrats in our government system is most of them are old folks. When I say old folk, I'm not insulting them, but the thing is that they don't have much idea about the reasoning and logic about this and that and rights. So I wish all the youngsters come up together and vote for the right candidates and strive forward for the changes. That's what I expect from the youngsters, including me. So I think all the youngsters leading by me will try to vote to the best candidates and the capable and potential leader candidate.
We have seen, the manifestos of the party, like NDPP has, Congress has. They have different manifestos, agendas, the priorities that they have. So among these, all the parties that you have seen, political parties. So whose party's, manifesto do you feel like this is good for our state, good for the people?
Regarding manifesto, I would say it's more like every boy's promising to his GF this and that before in the relationship. So I don't truly 100% believe in the manifesto before election. Action is more important. So the many party we have seen this for many election, they will make this and that manifesto and promises, but after they come to power, most of them they focus on one particular field and forget the things they have promised. So I don't really believe in the manifesto before election. But one thing is true that our present government, BJP government, is deeply rooted to the religious ideology. And India, as a multi-religious and multi-dialect and multicultural diversity, unity in diversity country, India really needs the government who prefer or who emphasized the rights of the minorities, both in religious term as well as in other linguistic this and that. So, since Congress have the more power and the most, the intellectual leader like Rahul Gandhi and Shashi Tharoor, I hope and believe that Congress will also do better.
Kindly share us about your views about election and how are you looking forward for this 18th Lok Sabha poll?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. For the upcoming of the Lok Sabha elections, the main thing that I want to convey to my Naga people is that we should understand that our rights should not be violated or should not be controlled by other peoples. Why? Because at the moment we have three parties. So as per of my knowledge is that the INC as a concerned citizens of the Nagaland, we should support the INC candidate, that is Sapong Maran Chamir. We should support to him. Why? Because the ideologies of the Congress, it's very clear cut that it will since India is a welfare state, and the manifestos of the Congress is very good for the people, like especially for the state of Nagaland. We should support the rightful candidate, and we should not. Our rights should not be practiced by others.
Round report of Nagaland election going on. That is, if there is no opposition in Nagaland, then it is not a clear democratic principles. That's why I believe in there should be an opposition where our democratic principle stands strong. So, as for my opinion, there should be I think Congress is the best if you like it.
So all this time we have seen, like PJB alliance with our regional party who has been in the government in Nagaland. Now, as you have rightly you have said, like Congress is the right person, and why Congress? Like
because they have submitted even what is it, some draft, and it's clear that they aim at secularism, and this is the main principles of one of Indian constitution. So I think they believe in equal distribution of rights and rights to information, everything included here. So I think it can work on. Yeah.
so, this time will be the like how many times you have been voting and
I think for me, for Lok Sabha election, it may be for the first time. Yeah, but I participate in assembly. Yeah, assembly election.
how do you feel about Nagaland election? You have been participating in assembly election also.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapu viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.